on your telly tonight on ITV1. Now then, they're the dad and daughter combo who've been living the game reserve life for 8 years on Wild at Heart.
Now, after 7 series of South African sunshine and misbehaving animals, it's time to say goodbye to the local residents of Leopard's Den.
Rosie!
Hi, Dad!
Ooh, yeah, that animal will injure itself and maybe others if you don't do anything about it.
If you don't mind, I'd like to treat the patient myself.
Especially since I told her everything she knows.
You wish.
I'm proud that I put the animals first.
Hang in there, yeah? And Trevanian.
Team Trevanian.
Stephen Tompkinson and Lucy Jo Hudson are here now.
Welcome, welcome. It must be sad for you
tough.
seeing it, but if it's going to come to an end, what a lovely way to end it, with a special.
Absolutely.
A way to say to all those people that have watched it and loved it and taken it into their hearts to say, here you go, we're going to finish this properly for you.
Yeah, no, we were very lucky in that respect. And the sort of final scene, without giving too much away, is a nice family occasion. And my character Danny gets to give a speech, which is a very thinly veiled attempt to thank the audience for staying with us.
What a lovely way to
Really
end.
nice.
Yeah, really.
It must have been for you guys, because I know, Stephen, you've been there right from the start. It must have been quite a wrench.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, we've grown up together on it in many ways, and got very close to the animals. And I think we'll miss the 4-legged as much as the 2-legged.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's the thing, Lucy, because it was 6 months of the year you'd be out there.
Yeah,
So it's a long time. So you must have not only just for filming, but like made friends with these people, with everyone that you were out there with.
Yeah, and not just the cast, the crew as well, because we work long days in that heat as well, and 6 months on location feels a lot longer, doesn't it?
Yes.
So it's not just the animals that you get so close with, but just everybody that's a part of it. You know, we're never going to see them again unless we go on there to South Africa for a holiday.
Well, we can see a little bit of behind-the-scenes footage here, and we should point out that there is actually another sort of documentary, Wild at Heart, filming with animals, aside from the actual final big episode, the special. This one is on the 31st of December at 6 o'clock on ITV1. And you've narrated this, haven't you, Steve?
Indeed, yes, and it's a sort of behind-the-scenes to let you see how we got away with so many of the animal stunts.
We've had cast members, and we've had yourself as well, in the past in here discussing the show and the animals. And they will, of course, always have minds of their own. You have to shoot around them, don't
absolutely.
you? Film around them.
Yeah, and you can never push a wild animal.
No.
If they're not in a good mood,
They're not going to put up with it.
We know about it.
You know about donkey trouble?
Yes,
Well,
we've had a bit of donkey trouble.
exactly.
Times that by 10.
Yeah, I can
Well,
imagine.
yours are lions. I mean,
Exactly.
you've got Rommel the lion, who had a girlfriend.
Yeah. We've all had close encounters over the years. You
I've
had
had a
one
few
with an
little
elephant.
run-ins, yeah, and a hyena.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I nearly took my hand off, but it was fine.
No, really.
Yeah.
And some of them are quite showbiz, we hear, trying to get in the back of shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the giraffes are the worst out. They're always on set
absolutely.
in the
They're
wrong
very
place at the wrong
inquisitive.
time.
Yeah.
But it's
Hanging out with those
amazing.
big eyelashes. Look at me!
Yeah, exactly. Move out of shot.
You, I suppose, when you finished now, it was July. Holly was saying it's 6 months of the year. Come July, you don't know what to do with
Oh,
yourself.
absolutely. Yeah, well,
We were
yes.
just saying that, weren't we? Like,
We're getting the suitcases out with nowhere to go. Well, except I'll be going back to Leeds this August to do some more DCI banks. So.
Right.
Well,
you change the
wildlife of
scenery.
a different sort.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're in Spamalot at the moment, aren't you?
Spamalot at the moment, yes, playing King Arthur at the Playhouse Theatre, which is a hoot.
Yeah.
It really is. It's great.
Was it your daughter that said you had to
It
take
was.
that?
It was all Daisy's eye. Oh, look, there we are.
oh, yeah.
Looking on the bright side of life. Yeah.
What a great option if you've done your panto this December to go and see something like that, which is funny and uplifting and
Exactly.
and probably entertaining.
Yeah. And then they'd say Adam and James, who are cast members, to get well.
Oh
no.
no, bit poorly.
There's a lot of flu going round, so
Christmas bug.
I said I'd give them a good wish.
So what can you tell us about this final episode for fans of the show, without spoiling anything?
It's a big one, isn't it? You've thrown everything at it.
Yes,
They're always
absolutely.
special.
Well, your characters.
Getting married again. Mm-hmm. So there's all the controversy between the father and daughter.
Danny's not too happy about it.
Because he's a little bit older than Rosie as well, so there's all that
Yeah.
conflict. And
Yes.
he's got to show how much he really does love Rosie and
And he's a pilot.
Yes,
And
which comes in handy.
He's been giving her lessons because some of our animals get stolen and taken to Zimbabwe.
Is this the cheetahs? Is it
yes,
cheetahs?
yeah. And our three-legged cheetah Cassidy gets taken. So we fly over to Zimbabwe and then have to beat a hasty retreat, so she has to fly the plane.
Did you do all your own stunts?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
We met with a bizarre pilot who was just known as CC. And it wasn't till we were up in the air that I said, "Why are you called CC?"
Oh, no.
It stands for Captain Crash.
You're joking.
No. And when you see the stunts that he does, he looks like Iggy
amazing.
Pop and flies a plane like Iggy Pop.
Oh, my goodness
Quite
me.
extraordinary.
You'd have gone mad.
I would have done. I'm not the best flyer at the
Well,
Captain Crash.
I
No,
have to say,
thank
I
you.
was really nervous about it, and the plane was so small when I saw it. It took me a while to get in it, but then I was up in the air, I loved it.
We're going to have a look at a little bit of the show. Here you go.
Well, it's just now that the Stillmans know we're onto them. Denny, let me try the radio again. Alice! Denny! Not now, Doug.
Dad!
Sorry. Denny, Doug, you are completely safe. Now, will you please...
He's supposed to be awake.
Is who meant to be... Oh, good grief.
You are kidding me!
Captain Crash and an angry cheetah.
Yeah, it's
Not
never
nice.
straightforward
No.
in Wild at Heart.
Guys, have a lovely Christmas.
Yes,
Thank you
do.
for coming in.
Thank
The
you.
final episode of Wild at Heart is on the 30th of December at 8 on ITV1. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right, still to come, Phil Vick...